February 2022, Owerri, Imo State. This is the second edition of the Southeast Cricket Association Seminar and Veterans March. The first one took place in Enugu in November 2021.
Our plan is for it to be every quarter. The veterans stakeholders of cricket in the Southeast who have formed themselves into Southeast Cricket Association are going to be having meetings. We enjoy ourselves and play cricket the way we know how to play it. And so we have christened it the Veterans Game, but there are a lot of things interposed inside. We have coaching courses, umpiring courses, youth games.
Surveyor Chikokoro is the Southeast Zonal representative and also a board member of Nigeria Cricket Federation. He's the convener of this program.
Getting asked together and coach. So when that is a factor.
They're of different ages. They're all cricketers. They came from Abia, Anambra, Ebonyi, Enugu, and Imo States. Olisa Egwatu, a level 3 coach. Joseph Eshua, a technical rep with Nigeria Cricket Federation. And Musa Ihizoje, chairman of the Association of Cricket Umpires and Scorers of Nigeria, are the resource persons. For 2 days, they've been teaching on coaching and umpiring.
An umpire is the official responsible for a cricket match, usually a pair that stands in the middle, interpreting and discharging the laws of the game in the course of a match. This is actually the second edition of the Southeast Umpires Intermediate Seminar. This year, the people that have attended are some from the other time who have come to refresh, and new upcoming umpires who are thinking of a professional angle to cricket, which is umpiring and scoring. The highest point of becoming an umpire is to become an international umpire that's recognized with the International Cricket Council. Southeast cricket is taking a new dimension. They are raising the stakes higher, and it means if the stakes are higher in the game, the umpires have to match at that level. Last year when we had one of the seminars, some umpires came for the first time. They have developed so well from the Southeast region, and we noticed it at the national. They were invited to national age grade tournament like the youth games in Owerri, and they also did very well. The next step now can be the national under 17. If they continue to progress like that, there's every chance that they eventually will be standard umpires for Nigeria and ultimately umpires for the International Cricket Council.
The zonal rep led other key stakeholders to the classroom.
It is not easy to bring Eshua and Body together in one place. They are the best when it comes to the umpiring thing. Pasarera is called number 1. Numero uno is a third level coach in Nigeria. He's recognized worldwide. He's probably the only person as a coach who ICC will refer to in Nigeria. So you are learning from the best. Please, I beg of you, make as much notes as you can. Those notes are going to help you tomorrow.
After the classroom session, they went to the pitch for practicals.
Basically, we taught on the techniques of the game, the techniques of batting, bowling, fielding, and wicket keeping. And we discussed on the tactical aspects of the game, game plan, game approach, and the strategies. Then we discussed on the mental game plan, what to do, the simulation, control, accumulation, and stuff. So on a general note, we try to touch every aspect of this game of cricket. In the very near future, some of my products will become wonderful coaches. Some will become excellent players. Some would coach clubs and schools, and I dream when there will be a Southeast Cricket League where these coaches will coach those clubs and hopefully go to the national team. Ultimately, I want every coach here to be an international cricket coach.
2 days intensive training has not been a waste.
Since yesterday down to today, there have been quite a great number of new knowledge, some that may have escaped one's mind before now. Most of them have been refreshed, As the day goes by, certain things are also put in place, and seminars of this nature have continued to, help to keep us up to date.
I've learned about the various ways of dismissals, the duties of an umpire, the roles of an umpire, who an umpire is, and also we've been taught more about the laws of the game.
I've learned on how to officiate in a match. Meanwhile, how to give the signals when it comes for a no ball or a short run, and how to show the batting side where to stand and other crease lines.
The game is about to start. Two teams are here, Pathfinders and Trailblazers. The first thing they do is to toss. The team that wins the toss chooses either to field or bat. Pathfinders have chosen to field, while Trailblazers will bat. Honorable Dan Chikogo is the Commissioner for Youth, Sports and Social Development in Imo State.
I made that time to come here because cricket is one of the interesting games, and our administration of Senator Hope Uzodimma is so much interested in developing every aspect of sports, not only football, but all the sports. So that's why I'm here.
He kicks off the match. 11 players that make up a team come in and occupy the entire field, which is called oval in cricket. This center is called the pitch. The players take different fielding positions. One of them is given the ball. He is the bowler. Two members of the opposing team take positions at the two wickets. The bowler's aim is to bowl the ball to hit the wicket. The batsmen have the task of defending the ball with their bats from hitting the wicket.
That's one. Right here. That's one. I said it and it has happened. That's one run. That's all. One run. Stay there. Better. I said go!
The job of the batsman is to defend the ball from hitting the wicket, because when the ball hits the wicket, that particular batsman who is there goes out. In course of defending the ball, if you hit the ball in the air and the ball is caught before it lands, you are also out. So whatever you are doing, you have to find a way of playing the ball on the ground so that you can easily not be out. Then when you push the ball into space, your partner, the man in point A running to point B, the man in point B running to point A. If they're able to complete the run, they have made a point. In cricket, we call it runs.
The Trailblazers are preparing to go in and play.
Good ball. Hey, bowling, Juba, bowling. Hey, well, good bowling. He played it now.
Match over. Pathfinders won. This veterans match was played on the field of Government College, Owerri. Senator Hope Uzodimma is the cricket-loving governor of Imo State. He pledges to promote the game in the state.
In the last competition about a week ago, Imo State's contingents in cricket came first in the southeast. So we need to encourage them. They are field. The government can assist them in making it to be standard. We have the intention to host the sports festival and all this international competition so that we can use this place as one of the venues for cricket playing.
Imo State, Akuse, Mr. Undupisi to please come forward.
Imo and Enugu State chapters are about to become members of the Association of Cricket Umpires and Scorers of Nigeria, ACUSIN. They've met the criteria embedded in year 2020 amended constitution of the association.
For you to become an independent chapter affiliated to the national, you must meet some certain requirements, and one of such requirements is that you have to have a state executive, either appointed or elected as the case may be, the minutes of meeting for which that decision was taken, the members of the state executive, the members of the ACUSIN state chapter, a minimum of 15, tournaments for which those umpires officiate regularly to keep them busy or to keep them officiating, and all of this information are verifiable with the Nigeria Cricket Federation database. For you to be completely a member affiliated, you must be a financial member, which includes a registration fee and an annual dues that you have to pay from the state chapters. Imo State had tried to do this for 1 year. The first attempt, they didn't meet all the requirements, but here today they have been successful. But Enugu State has been quite proactive in their approach. They met all the requirements, and when they were submitted to the national body for vetting, the ESCOs unanimously said yes, all the requirements have been met, and they were permitted to be inaugurated as a member chapter, independent member chapter. So what this means generally is that they can now be involved in the national scheme of things. First, they have the chance to now officiate at the state level, take it to the regional level, and when necessary, depends on the level of improvement, they can be invited to officiate at national tournaments. It also creates a pathway for the umpires to have a career as professional umpires in Nigeria. Above all, as part of capacity building for the Nigeria Cricket Federation as required by the International Cricket Council, it also adds to the number and the scorecard of the Nigeria Cricket Federation for the ICC. First chairman of the Imo State, Akuse, Mr. Undupisi to please come forward. The second state to be inaugurated is Enugu State, so it is my pleasure at this moment to invite Chairman of Enugu State, ACUSIN, Dr. Seth Oliver.
The contingents are excited about this achievement.
We're actually happy. It means a lot of things for us. Now we can officiate and score for major tournaments, especially local games in Nigeria for now, and we're looking out to even umpire international games. So it's a good thing. We just finished a 3-day course on umpiring and scoring, so I and my members are updated on the new laws of cricket. So with this, we can now use it to implement and officiate cricket games in Nigeria. So it's a good thing. We are happy that we are inaugurated.
Honestly, it means a lot for us in Enugu, It's the first of its kind. Akusun as a body has been existing for many years before now in various states. And to the glory of God, with the revival of cricket in the states brought in by the state's chairman, Mr. Obone Okegiri, we met up with the needed requirement by the national to effect this inauguration. It means a lot to us because it's going to go a long way in helping us to further develop the game.
They're encouraged not to rest on their oars.
The national body reserves the right to withdraw any membership affiliation if they find out that since inauguration the chapter becomes dormant.
I said yes, if there are eggs, the Southeast will break.
The key players in the Southeast Cricket Association are having a brainstorming session.
They say when two hands, two heads, three heads, wonderful heads come together, you will always overcome. Cricket had nearly died in the Southeast, so my hope was always that stakeholders, a lot of people played a lot of cricket in the Southeast at the time. So my hope has always been to bring them together so we can give back to the youths what we enjoyed in our time. So it's happening now. It's like something like a fait accompli, but yet we are not yet where we want to be. We're just starting from where I think we should start, first of all coming together and then building capacity with the young ones.
Passionate and generous state chairmen have kept the fire of cricket burning in their states.
It's been quite a journey. We started with trying to introduce cricket in schools. This is well over a decade ago. The pilot scheme was Bishop Crowther Seminary in Oka. We managed to spread the game to, last count, I think we had 15 schools playing cricket. That's male and female. And we're now at the stage of organizing club competitions in Anambra State. We will hopefully start a league soon where we'll have at least 4 clubs playing cricket. So it's, like I said, it's been quite a journey, and you know, we're still, it's an ongoing journey. We haven't quite got to our destination yet, but we're moving forward.
The highest decision-making body of cricket in the country is well represented. Mr. Uyi Akpata, the president of Nigeria Cricket Federation, sent the General Secretary, Mr. Taiwo Oris, to represent him.
What happened here in the Southwest this weekend resonates or agrees with one of the core objectives of the Nigeria Cricket Federation, which is to develop the game of cricket at all levels and in all 6 geopolitical zones. So what we have come to do is to see how we can be part of it because it agrees with our objective, and as a result support it so that at the end of the day there will be even development of the game of cricket in Southeast as it is also happening in other parts of the country.
Mr. Joseph Eshua is the technical rep.
What impressed me most is the fact that they have gone ahead of the Nigeria Cricket Federation to begin one of our plans in terms of coaching and umpires development. They've gone ahead of us to start developing their coaches before the NCF will begin theirs. Their own coaches and umpires will be like a step ahead of the other regions.
Mr. Mecca Iwilo is the general manager.
I'm highly impressed with what I've seen. The impression I have is that yes, Southeast cricket has come to stay. You know, some months ago, we had similar event in Enugu, just like you mentioned. And today, the veterans game is also coming up in Owerri. So that shows that people are seeing the need to integrate, seeing the need to think out of the box.
They promise an unflinching support to SECA.
One thing we would like to do and we will not hesitate to do is to see how to bring more tournaments here, which would encourage more children to come out to be part of what is happening, and we know the resultant effect of that because it would lead to us having more children playing cricket, which is something that is a top goal for us. First for me was the excitement among the participants. Everyone, young and old, so excited, happy, about the changes that is being noticed or the changes that are unfolding now. And I mean, for me, that is a good way to start, because that is also something that could motivate the leadership to do more and to bring more support, even from the top down to the Southeast Cricket Association.
At the Nigerian Cricket Federation level, we want to develop our coaches and our umpires at any cost, because that is where the game can be developed from. If our coaches are taught properly on what to coach on the field of play, you'll see that there will be an improvement in play. And if our umpires are taught all the laws, rules, and regulations of the game, they will umpire games with less mistakes on the field. So seeing this kind of program, which is also in line with that of the Nigerian Cricket Federation, I believe that the Southeast Cricket have gone a step ahead of us for now.
Stakeholders in the Southeast Cricket Association are investing so much into the game. They pray for great results for their efforts in the near future.
That we produce 80% of the people in the national team. That cricket is played here in such a way that at least in all the rural areas, everybody understands the game of cricket. That every school that we have in the Southeast plays some basic minimal cricket. And that people watch cricket as something they enjoy. And that we are able to get the sports councils in our states to respond positively to cricket.